Today I am going to explain about classification of hospitals. Recap. In the previous class we have discussed about the definitions and functions of the hospitals. Objectives. On completion of this period you would be able to learn various types of hospitals. Hospitals, three types: clinical orientation, non-clinical basis, and system of medicine. Classification of hospitals. Hospitals are classified in different ways, and a hospital could fall under more than one category. There are four basic classification of hospitals. The hospitals are classified on the following criteria: on the basis of clinical orientation, non-clinical based classification, on the basis of size, and on the basis of cost. On the basis of clinical orientation. Clinically, hospitals are classified on the basis of major disease they cure. Example: psychiatric hospitals or mental hospitals, TB hospitals, leprosy hospitals, cancer hospitals. Clinical services offered by hospitals are either specialized or general. Most government hospitals usually offer general hospital services, providing a wide range of service areas such as surgical, internal medicine, orthopedic, dental, and obstetric care. The specialized care include medicine and surgery. There are also classified on the basis of their anatomical, psychological specialization. Example: ear, nose, and throat hospitals, orthopedic hospitals, eye hospitals, kidney hospitals. Psychiatric hospitals, also known as mental health hospitals, and mental health units are hospitals or wards specializing in the treatment of serious mental disorders such as major depressive disorder, schizophrenia, and bipolar disorder. Psychiatric hospitals vary wildly in their size and guarding. Some hospitals may specialize only in short-term or outpatient therapy for low-risk patients. Others may specialize in the temporary or permanent care of residents who, as a result of a psychological disorder, require routine assistance, treatment, or a specialized and controlled environment. Patients are often admitted on a voluntary basis, but people whom psychiatrists believe may pose a significant danger to themselves or others may be subject to involuntary commitment. Psychiatric hospitals may also be referred to as psychiatric wards or units or psych wards or units when they are a subnet of a regular hospital. The modern psychiatric hospital evolved from and eventually replaced the older lunatic asylum. The treatment of inmates in early lunatic asylums was sometimes brutal and forced on containment and restraint. With successive waves of reform and the introduction of effective evidence-based treatments, most modern psychiatric hospitals provide a primary emphasis on treatment and attempt where possible to help patients control their own lives in the outside world with the use of combination of psychiatric drugs and psychotherapy. An exception is in Japan, where many psychiatric hospitals still use physical restraint on patients, tying them to their beds for days or even months at a time. A crisis stabilization unit is in effect an emergency department for psychiatry, frequently dealing with suicidal, violent, or otherwise critical individuals. Open units are psychiatric units that are not as secure as crisis stabilization units. Another type of psychiatric hospital is medium term, which provides care lasting several weeks. In the United Kingdom, both crisis admissions and medium term care are usually provided on acute admissions wards. Juvenile or adolescent wards are sections of psychiatric hospitals or psychiatric wards set aside for children or adolescents with mental illness. Long-term care facilities have the goal of treatment and rehabilitation back into society within a short time frame. Another institutions for the mentally ill is a community-based halfway house. TB, tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is an infectious disease. Tuberculosis can involve any organ in the body. When tuberculosis involves lungs, it is called pulmonary tuberculosis. It is the most common form of TB. More than 85% of all TB cases, when it affects organs other than lungs in the body, it is called extrapulmonary tuberculosis. Transmission of tuberculosis occurs by the airborne spread of infections. Droplets and droplet nuclei containing the tubercle bacilli. Treatment of tuberculosis. The disease classification, types of case, sputum result, severity of illness and history of previous treatment are the factors and that determine the regimen used for treating a TB patient. The goal of treatment is to cure the infection with drugs that fight the TB bacteria. Treatment of active pulmonary TB will always involve a combination of drugs, usually first-line drugs initially and other drugs in resistance tuberculosis. It is very important to elicit history of previous treatment for tuberculosis. It helps in defining a case to identify patients with increased risk of acquired drugs resistance and to prescribe appropriate treatment. So many hospitals available for this disease in India. Leprosy hospitals. The hospitals provide specialized services in leprosy, including provision of multi-drug therapy, management of lepra reactions, and nutritional care of incentive hands and feet, specialized disability assessment and management, correction of deformities and reconstructive surgery, occupational and physiotherapy, aids and applicants such as splints, orthosis and prosthesis, counseling training in the prevention of further disability, treatment of eye problems, and general health care. They also extend their services to other disadvantaged groups in the local community. This provides an opportunity for members of the local community or interact with people affected by leprosy, and this goes a long way in reducing leprosy stigma. LTMIT implements its health program in 8 states of India through its 14 hospitals. All TLMIT hospitals are recognized by the Government of India as tertiary leprosy referral hospitals. All TLMIT hospitals have well-trained medical staff with decades of experience in treating leprosy and leprosy-related issues. Every year, the hospitals diagnose around 6,000 new cases of leprosy. Also around 6,000 leprosy cured patients visit these hospitals for treatment of the complications of the disease. The hospitals provide around 4,60,000 consultations for skin disease, 30,000 consultations for eye problems, 80,000 general medical consultations, 2,500 eye surgeries, 2,000 minor surgical procedures, and 250 major surgical procedures. Cancer hospitals. Cancer, a dreadful disease that involves abnormal growth of cells that do not die, has been a major killing force worldwide. According to a study by the Journal of Clinical and Experimental Pathology, 70% of people worldwide die due to lung cancer, while 30% of deaths worldwide is because of low fruit and vegetable intake, use of tobacco and alcohol, smoking, and obesity. Any person dealing with this life-threatening disease would have to look for the right hospital with the right kind of treatment. Finding one would be a burden, and with the sort of mindset that an individual possesses, it would be a mere helpless state of mind that surrounds them. Moreover, this article will brief you on some of the best cancer hospitals in India, along with some of their specialties in providing cancer healthcare services. Ear, nose and throat hospitals. Otorhinolaryngology (ORL) is a surgical subspecialty within medicine that deals with the surgical and medical management of conditions of the head and neck. Doctors who specialize in this area are called otorhinolaryngologists. Otolaryngologists, head and neck surgeons, or ear, nose, throat (ENT) surgeons. Patients seek treatment from an otorhinolaryngostic for diseases of the ear, nose, throat, base of the skull, head and neck. These commonly include functional diseases that affect the senses and activities of eating, drinking, speaking, breathing, swallowing, and hearing. In addition, ear, nose, throat surgery encompasses the surgical management and reconstruction of cancers and benign tumors of the head and neck, as well as plastic surgery of the face and neck. Orthopedic hospital. Orthopedic surgery or orthopedics, also spelled orthopedics, is the branch of surgery concerned with conditions involving the musculoskeletal system. Orthopedic surgeons use both surgical and non-surgical means to treat musculoskeletal tumor, spine diseases, sports injuries, degenerative diseases, infections, tumors, and congenital disorders. Eye hospitals. Ophthalmology is a branch of medicine and surgery which deals with the diagnosis and treatment of eye disorders. An ophthalmologist is a specialist in ophthalmology. The credentials include a degree in medicine, followed by additional 4 to 5 years of ophthalmology residency training. Ophthalmology residency training programs may require a 1-year pre-residency training in internal medicine, pediatrics, or general surgery. Additional specialty training or fellowship may be sought in a particular aspect of eye pathology. Ophthalmologists are allowed to use medications to treat eye disease, implements laser therapy, and perform surgery when needed. Ophthalmologists may participate in academic research on the diagnosis and treatment for eye disorders. Kidney hospitals. Nephrology combined is nephrology is a specialty of medicine and pediatric medicine focused on the kidneys, specifically normal kidney function and kidney disease, the preservation of kidney health, and the treatment of kidney disease. From diet and medication of renal replacement therapy. Nephrology also studies systemic conditions that affect the kidneys such as diabetes and autoimmune disease and systemic diseases that occur as a result of kidney disease such as renal osteodystrophy and hypertension. A physician who has undertaken additional training and become certified in nephrology is called nephrologist. The term nephrology was first used in about 1960 according to the French nephrology proposed by Jean Hamburg in 1953 from the Greek kidney. Before then, the specialty was usually referred to as kidney medicine. Classification of hospitals on the basis of the client groups or services they can be classified. Example 1. Pediatric hospitals for children, gynecological hospitals for women, maternity hospitals for mothers. Pediatric hospitals for children. A children's hospital is a hospital that offers its services exclusively in infant, children, adolescents, and young adults from birth up to the age of 21. Some children's hospitals even treat adults that would be better off under the care of pediatricians. The number of children's hospitals proliferated in the 20th century as pediatric medical and surgical specialists separated from internal medicine and adult surgical specialties. Children's hospitals are characterized by generated greater attention to the psychological support of children and their families. Some children and young people have to spend relatively long periods in hospital. So having access to play and teaching staff can also be an important part of their care. With local partnerships, this can include trips to local botanical gardens, zoo, and public libraries, for instance. In addition to psychological support, children's hospitals have the added benefit of being staffed by professionals who are trained in treating children. A medical doctor that undertakes vocational training in pediatrics must also be accepted for membership by a professional college before they can practice pediatrics. These include the Royal Australasian College of Physicians (RACP), Royal College of Pediatrics and Children's Health, and the American Board of Pediatrics. In New Zealand, the RACP offers vocational training in pediatrics. Once RACP training is completed, the doctor is awarded the fellowship of the FRCP in pediatrics. While many normal hospitals can treat children adequately, pediatric specialists may be a better choice when it comes to treating rare afflictions that may prove fatal or severely detrimental to young children. In some cases, before birth, also many children's hospitals will continue to see children with rare illness into adulthood, allowing for a continuity of care. Gynecological hospitals for women, obstetrics and gynecology, or obstetrics and gynecology, is a medical specialty that encompasses the two subspecialties of obstetrics, covering pregnancy, childbirth, and the postpartum period, and gynecology, covering the health of the female reproductive system, vagina, uterus, ovaries, and breasts. It is commonly abbreviated as OB/GYN or OB/GYN in US English, and as OBS and GYNAE or O&G in British English. Postgraduate training programs for both fields are usually combined, preparing the practicing obstetrician gynecologist to be adept both at the care of family reproductive organs health and at the management of pregnancy, although many doctors go on to develop subspecialty interest in the field or the other. Gynecologists are doctors who specialize in women's health with the focus on the female reproductive system. They deal with a wide range of issues, including obstetrics or pregnancy and childbirth, menstruation, and fertility issues, sexually transmitted infections, hormones disorders, and others. Gynecologic disease in general are diseases involving the female reproductive tract. These diseases include benign and malignant tumors, pregnancy-related disease, infection, and endocrine disease. Among them, malignant tumor is the most common cause of death. Maternity hospitals. A maternity hospital specializes in caring for women during pregnancy and childbirth. It also provides care for newborn infants and may act as a center for clinical training in midwifery and obstetrics, formerly known as lying in hospitals. Most of them, like cottage hospitals, have been absorbed into larger general hospitals where they operate as the maternity department. On the basis of system of medicine adopted for treatment, they can be classified as allopathic modern medicine hospitals, Ayurvedic traditional system hospitals, homeopathic hospitals, Unani hospitals, nature cure centers, and physiotherapy centers. Allopathy hospitals. Allopathy medicines or allopathy refers to science-based modern medicine such as the use of medications or surgery to treat or suppress symptoms or the ill effect of disease. There are regional variations in use of the term. Ayurvedic hospitals. Ayurveda is a system of medicine with historical roots in the Indian subcontinent. Homeopathic hospitals. Homeopathy or homeopathy is a pseudoscientific system of alternative medicine. It was created in 1796 by Samuel Hahnemann. Its practitioners, called homeopaths, believe that a substance that causes symptoms of a disease in healthy people would cure similar symptoms in sick people. This doctrine is called simila similibus curatur, or like cure like. Unani hospitals. Unani or Unani medicine is the term for Perso-Arabic traditional medicine as practiced in Mughal India and in Muslim culture in South Asia. The modern day Central Asia, the terms Unani means Greek, as the Perso-Arabic system of medicine was based on the teachings of the Greek physicians Hippocrates and Galen. nature cure center. Naturopathy or naturopathic medicine is a form of alternative medicine that employs an array of pseudoscientific practices branded as natural, non-invasive, or promoting self-healing. Physiotherapy centers. Physiotherapy, also known as physiotherapy, physical therapy, is the one of the allied health professionals that by using evidences-based kinesiology, exercise, prescription, health education, mobilization, electrical and physical agents, treats acute or chronic pain, movement and physical impairment resulting from injury, trauma, or illness, typically of musculoskeletal, cardiovascular, respiratory, neurological, and endocrinological origins. Classification of hospitals. Non-clinical basis of classification on the basis of ownership. Hospitals can be classified on the basis of ownership either as government or public sector hospitals, private sector hospitals. Classification of hospitals. Public ownership. Central government hospitals, example railway hospital, military hospitals, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, PG Institute of Medical Sciences, etc. Public ownership. State government hospitals, example civil hospitals at district and headquarters. Local self-government hospitals, municipal hospitals, corporation hospitals. On the basis of private ownership, trust hospital like Sankara Eye Hospital near Guntur town, religious hospital like Saint Joseph Hospital, Guntur, Ramakrishna Mission Hospital, Calcutta, corporate hospitals like Apollo Hospitals, Medinova Hospitals, etc. Other private hospitals or nursing homes, these are operated practically in all the metros and towns in India by private practitioners. Example, Haima Hospitals, Guntur. On the basis of size of hospital, teaching hospital 500 bed may be increased according to the number of students. District hospitals 200 beds may be raised to 300 depending upon the population. Tehsil or Taluka hospitals 50 beds may be raised on the basis of the population. Primary health care centers 6 beds may be increased depending upon the need. The district hospital should serve as a referral center and provide specialist services. Classification of hospitals on the basis of cost. Elite hospitals like Jaslok and Hinduja are meant for the privileged. They are a symbol of high-tech medical development. The room rates vary between rupees 300 to 1200 per day. They are called 5-star hospitals. Budget hospitals. These are meant for moderate budget and low budget users. Example, civil hospitals and corporate hospitals, etc. Classification of hospitals. Miscellaneous hospitals. Hospital can be tertiary hospitals to which medical college will attach. They can be research center. Example, Megha Hospital and Research Center, Hyderabad. Summary. In the class, we learn about the classification of hospitals, various types of hospitals. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.